Alrighty, so here's that 2018 Sierra Denali. I will tell you, this truck is gorgeous. We're going to show you all around it, inside out, let you see what she is. We have not touched it yet, so what you're about to see is exactly how she showed up. So, of course, wheel-wise, it's got the 20-inch wheels all the way around her. These tires have an absolute ton of tread left in them. And I wanted just to kind of give you a brief view of the suspension and that sort of stuff. Just, you can tell it's a Southern truck. It is very, very clean under here. Very, very clean. So starting up front here, now like I said, I haven't touched it yet, so you're gonna see when I bend down here, there's some bugs on the front end, but there's gonna be a handful of little stone chippies on this front bumper. All of the painted bumper trucks do it, unfortunately. It's just because this is steel, so it doesn't have any give to it like the plastic up here does. So I'm gonna do my best to kind of point them out as I go across, because like I said, there's definitely some bugs on her. And a little spot there. And about half of these have already been touched up. There's a little bitty scuff right here. And honestly, that feels mostly raised. I would bet that that'll come at least somewhat out with the buffer. And I can even take and hit it real quick with our little small one here just to see. It does have a few little spots on the edge of the hood here. It's dirty right now from sitting around waiting on us to detail her. Nice view of the tire there. Tons and tons of tread left in there. Let's take a peek down this side. Passenger side's good and straight. Factory boards on her. Black leather. Does of course have the liners in it. I don't smell any smoke in here. There is a little bit of a twinge of a smell in here, and I can't put my finger on what it is. But there's a little bit of a twinge. It's not smoke and it's not pets. It's nothing like that. You can see just a little bit of discoloration right there, and a little scratch right there in the leather. But honestly, it's a clean truck. Rear seat looks great. It does have the liners back here as well. And then of course we do have the power slider on the back window. It is missing the sunroof. Take a peek at this bedside. There, she looks good. And all the tires match except for the passenger side rear, or what's on the passenger side rear right now. Which it's actually the exact same tire, but this one is a Defender. Sorry, I'm trying to read it through my phone. It's a Defender LTX Platinum, and they must have had an issue with a tire because this one's a Defender LTX, it's just not the Platinum. So the tread pattern's just slightly different. Coming on out back here, rear bumper's nice and clean. Even the hitch is pretty darn clean down here. Now it does have gooseneck fifth wheel prep on it. And it is a factory liner truck. Now this is not factory, but you can see they put a 7-pin up there. Now there is a small ding right here in the very top of the tailgate. Let's see if I can get a better angle on it. There, you can kind of see it just right there. I'm guessing they must have been using either a fifth wheel or a gooseneck, because you can see just a little bit of a ding literally right there. But honestly, if you put a tonneau cover on there, it's far enough forward, you probably wouldn't even notice it. It's like that wide. It comes back to about right there. So just a couple inches of that tailgate right there. That bedside's nice and straight. This is pretty straight. There's a door ding right there. And that's in an area that I would surely think my dent guy should be able to pop that without any big major issue. Boards are nice and clean. Of course, factory tow mirrors. And of course, you'll have your memory seating. The power tuck mirrors do work. They're both in. All your power mirrors. Now, on the tow mirrors, the top section is power. The bottom section's manual. Front windows have been tinted, but you can see, probably be easier to show it to you from this side. You can see on the driver's side, it's bubbled a couple little spots there. I don't remember seeing any on the passenger side, but let's take a quick peek. A little bitty small bubble right there. All right, so let's hop on up in here. I do have both keys, both fobs. I'm gonna set you down for just a second. Sorry, I had cranked the wheel over and shut it off, so it locked up on me a little. All right, so change engine oil and tire monitor, which I'm sure is probably just a tire sensor that's out on it. Obviously, hey, it's time for an oil change, which it's timed out because there's the sticker that's on it right now. So whoever had it definitely was not driving a lot, because 47,000, and that was done about just over a year ago, and it's at 51 now. So they definitely were not driving a whole lot at all. Now let's flip through here. Just trying to see how many tire, none of the tire sensors are reading, so we'll definitely end up putting some tire sensors in it, I'm sure. But heated wheel, forward collision alert, all your cruise. This hand over here has all your controls for that screen, as well as your Bluetooth. You do have four-wheel drive, trailer brake controller built in, of course, all your headlight controls. Coming on over here, we have heated and ventilated seats, dual climate control. This does have power pedals, and they do definitely work. Traction control, this is going to be our cab light, park sensor shut off, and then right here is our lane keep assist. Now right below that, we give you a ton of power for whatever you need. So USBs, 12 volts, and a 110. Now up here, this is our MyLink radio. So you can see we do have factory navigation. We also, oops, sorry, I'm bumping buttons. Projection here, and let's make sure on the 18, we do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so that's going to be whichever one of those applies to you once you plug in. Swiping on over here, of course, there's some more apps here somebody's downloaded onto the truck. Now up top here, you do have Home Link up here in the front, your power slider button. See, that definitely seems to work just fine. Interior light controls, sunglass storage. Over here, we have all the books. This is the cover that goes right there. It got knocked off the seat belts, and that's why it's laying in there. But yeah, we can put that back on. That's not a big deal. Of course, we do have Bose audio in here. And then inside here, hey, you can see it's a little dirty by all means, but 12 volts over there, or sorry, USBs on that side, 12 volts on this side. This is a really, really nice truck. I would definitely tell you that if this is what you're after, it it definitely seems to be a nice one. So let me know what questions you have, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.